Hello everybody and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am John MugiwaraJM, and let's begin. I almost said welcome back to the Super Bonus Round. I forgot what I'm doing. So when we last left off, we fought Lord Lanato, and we are now... Kokala, thank you for the 10 bits. How's everybody doing tonight? And Kokala, how are you doing? So last we left off, we discovered a plot to murder Lady Rhea during the night of the rite of whatever, I forget. But they wanted me to go meet with Claude, which I would happily do, but right now let me go see what else is going on. Let's go talk with everybody first.
The monks declined my offer of assistance. They said that no one from Dusker is to be trusted, especially now. Given the circumstances, I cannot fault them.
Okay, so I think what happened is, like last time, right as soon as we finished the battle, we basically just went right into quitting the stream.
I'm so thankful you made it out alive. I don't know what we would do if we lost you. I'm sorry, but that's not mine. I wonder whose it is.
Who likes fashion?
Oh, have you been tasked with guarding the monastery as well? Such a stir over a single letter. But I suppose the Archbishop's safety is too important to risk.
Professor.
This is the second time I became anemic. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I bet the enemy is using this assassination nonsense just to sneak in and raid the pantry. What do you think, Professor?
You may be right.
Oh, I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me that the enemy is after our best meats. That isn't mine. I have no clue who could have dropped it.
Actually, why don't we find out who is particular about fashion? Hilda loves it.
Hello! I'm in charge of managing all records for the Golden Deer House. Oh, but I don't have any information of note right now. Go ahead and continue your investigation and put a little extra effort into it, please. Oh, you found it! Thank you so much. You're a sweetheart.
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies. But now this mess has happened. Hey, Professor, I know there's talk of an assassination attempt, but do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Rite of Rebirth?
When everyone's watching? Yeah.
Be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that
To send a
day?
message.
Fighting to stop a murdering is my specialness. No, my specialty. I will show my best work.
Speaking of Professor Yuritsa seems very familiar to me, but I don't recognize his name. I guess the resemblance could be coincidental.
Hi.
Is there a quest down there?
Professor? A moment, please.
Professor? Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only writes to ask how my training's going, or how many monsters I've killed. Stuff like that. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Do you know about the fighting tournaments here at the monastery? I heard anyone can get involved. Well, I know. I should sign up. Fighting tournaments are held in the monastery to test what students learn to do. Speak to the tournament organizer and training grounds to learn more.
Professor?
Do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
Now a bunch of more tasks opened up.
Let's see all this talk of assassination plots. Brings back dark memories I prefer to keep buried. I doubt there is any correlation, and yet... it is nothing. I am sorry for allowing my mind to wander. My focus should be solely on guarding the monastery right now.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance to witness her relic? Thunderbrand, glowing red. That glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic.
Hey!
So wait, what's here that I can accept? Unless it's over here.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. Nothing out of the ordinary. Do not trouble yourself over it. I have something to ask of you.
Gather information on the Thieves' Hideout. You may find information on each region collected in the Knight's Hall. Confessional letter. Letter confessing offenses to the gods. It probably belongs to someone who feels deeply repentant.
I've heard talk of students wandering the monastery late at night. They wouldn't happen to be from your class, would they? Please keep your students in line, Professor. Kids these days.
What is the task you would ask of me? Where is it?
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone, to cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable, and the knight's horses. They are truly
Man, those are some hairy-ass horses.
Please, do me a favor.
I made a dreadful mistake and ended up with two of the same tea set. Now I must give one of them to someone who can appreciate its value. Could you help me find someone deserving of such a precious gift? Find a tea aficionado who is worthy of Ferdinand's tea set. When you've given away the tea set, you can try inviting someone to a tea party. You know who I'm at invited to tea. Oh, look at all these cats and you can't pet them. Nintendo, patch that shit in.
So...
He can pet a dog, but I can't.
Hey, Professor. I hope you're well. As for me, I had a date with a splendid specimen of a knight. But now he's suddenly not in the mood to see me again. I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town. Such an uproar must have, beyond reason, drawn his attention away from me.
Okay?
Are we really just taking Claude's word for it? If so, I doubt anything will come of this. It is all probably just some sort of distasteful joke. I find it highly unlikely that anyone would be foolish enough to barge in here and cause a disturbance.
Go Girl Anime says, I'll follow you. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it.
I don't recall misplacing anything. You will have to excuse me. I am quite busy.
Okay?
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look.
Have you heard? Rumor has it that Death himself has been appearing in Garreg Mach.
Oh, really?
They say he appears every night and kidnaps folks. I wonder what happens to them.
Oh, I'm sure he has a name, but I dare not say it.
That's so.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the Knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important event for the Church of Seros. They say it's the day when the goddess will return to walk among us. Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here, I couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of
Well, alcohol is flammable, so.
I was thinking... Have you heard of the War of the Eagle and Lion? It was the battle that won the kingdom its independence from the Empire. Even the Church of Seros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Lug, the King of Lions who emerged victorious.
Lug?
The Church awarded him a crown and the right to govern the Fargus region, backing him in his bid to found the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. In return, Lug agreed to make the Church of Seros the religion of his territory, and permitted them to publicly proselytize across the kingdom. In the 400 years since, the Church and the kingdom have continued to maintain very close relations.
There were forces opposing the church beyond Lord Lamentum.
Oh, Mary Ann, by the way, is voiced by Xanth Wynn, the same person that plays Haru in Persona 5.
I suppose that may be true. Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
Man, she has a lot of lost items.
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience. With everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced.
I agree, it's very convenient.
Indeed. For now, let's do all we can to find and dispose of our enemy.
Where's Shamir at?
Professor.
I was thinking.
Oh, Shamir's around the back.
How's that? You spend too much time roaming the
She is
monastery.
cute.
If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
How does that count as a reception hall?
Well,
Can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered? I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario.
You look like that's all you do.
Awfully calm, aren't you? I wonder what it takes to rile you up.
Right.
That reminds me,
People seem to think that all the Knights of Seros are equal, but that isn't quite so. There are many distinguishing ranks within the Order. For example, there are squires who are training to become knights, as well as full knights, like myself. Oh, and then we have the holy knights, such as Catherine. Those are the knights that can wield a hero's relic.
Well,
Would you like to read a note from the advice box? I'm occasionally asked to attend tea parties, but in truth, I do not care for hot beverages. I've considered waiting out until closed on drink, but feel the scene ruined. Just be honest with your host. Note seems to be from Rhea. Rhea satisfied with the response.
About 20 or so years ago, there was a big fire in Garreg Mach. On that day, Captain Gerald went missing. Everyone thought he was dead. It never occurred to me that he might actually have survived. The truly strange part is that in all those years, he hasn't changed a bit.
Listen, the goddess's home is in the sky. She lives on a bright and shining star. But in the spring, you can't see that star. That means she can't protect Fodlan. That's why we all celebrate the day when her star returns to the sky. That's the day of the rite of rebirth. See? See? I've been studying. I know just about everything.
That reminds me.
let's see. The monastery's so big. How can we narrow down the list of possible targets? The only places I can think of are the vault and the library, and I guess that's it.
I can't stop thinking about Lenato. I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get past it. Thank you. No matter what happens, I promise you I'll do my part.
May I sit?
Professor, I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently. Given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Here's an idea.
A notebook full of cheesy jokes and bad puns. It probably belongs to someone who likes telling jokes. Claude.
On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Saros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
See, there's a point to me talking to everybody, not just because I want to do it.
Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's rite of rebirth coming up.
Possible.
Okay.
Oh, Cyril has something to say. Go talk to Bernie.
What the?
I was gonna say, whose room is open? Oh, mine.
Hi. Right now is, well, right now is okay, I guess. If you, want to chat. A little.
Aww.
Hey, I get hungry sometimes. Like anyone else. What? Eating at night is bad for you? There's no way that's true. Wait, really? Why did you think this was mine? Wow, thank you so much! Maybe.
May as well do some gardening while I'm here.
Okay?
best to keep your distance. In this nervous state, I might just cut you down. Oh, come on, I'm only kidding.
Oh, is she not there?
Professor!
Adult taste for liquor.
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
I see you playing Christine, Breath of the Wild, Christine.
Like donations to the monastery aren't actually kept here. That means the enemy isn't likely to be interested in money. We should turn our attention elsewhere. Then again, I guess some of the plants in the greenhouse could sell for a lot. But that can't really be it, can it? Someone lost this? Some people just don't appreciate what they have.
Her office is right here.
Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety? I am aware of the possibility. On the day of the ceremony, I am trusting that you will not allow your attention to wander or wane.
Rebellion may have been quelled, but the unrest in Fargus isn't dying down anytime soon. The Boar Prince should hurry up and claim the throne, rather than letting old customs hold him back. I know nothing about it. Ask someone else.
How do you feel about the battlefield system in this game? Now that I understand it, I actually kind of like it. Training sword modeled after Thunderbrand. It probably belongs to someone who is enthusiastic about training.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
Well, you never asked.
golden deer for you. My moment has arrived. It's not luck, it's fate. Never underestimate an outsider.
Uh-oh. This could be bad.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Please win, Claude. Ooh! Oh no. Damn, you did it.
It was a good try.
I'm glad I asked you.
Give the tea set to someone who loves tea. I'm pretty sure it's Lauren's. Yes, sir.
Okay?
Are we really just taking Claude's? If so, I find it... How kind of you.
I will have to repay you sometime.
You may now invite your allies to tea for a chance to bond. It is possible to invite those outside your house too, with a high enough support level. Have I talked to absolutely everybody here? Not Claude, apparently.
I see. To figure out our foe's intentions, we need information. Lots of it. Or any, at the least. For now, try going around the monastery and looking for suspicious locations. You should also try chatting folks up to see if they know anything. Once we've got things narrowed down, let's meet up and compare notes. A lost item? Sorry, but that's not mine. I have no idea whose it is either. A lost item? A lost item? A lost... Thanks.
Invite to tea. Host tea parties to bond with your allies. The charm stats of Mugiwara and the guests will increase too if you're a good host. Try to pick conversation topics you think your guests will like. If they're having fun, they might choose topics of their own as well. Keep your guests happy and they'll stay as long as you like.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you wait? I ran as fast as I could.
Oh no.
Thanks.
He's so cute.
The taste of relaxation.
Cats. Talk about cats. What? He doesn't like cats?
Oh? Right.
He likes gardening mishaps.
I'm afraid I've stayed too long. Thanks for the tea. Let's plan to do this again sometime.
Yeah, we will. Charm increased by 1 as a result of the tea party.
Let's see.
Warning for anyone heading to Conrad Tower. Conrad Tower. Seems some thieves made the tower their hideout.
Hello there.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Look up the lost items again. Okay. So what do I have that's missing? The mysterious notebook belongs to... Alois? Alois likes puns? I also found out that Kaspar lost the Thunderbrand replica. Alois is outside, right? Yeah, he is.
Have you visited the god in Jelpa? Well, we have a lot. Oh, this is mine. I thought it had vanished. Thanks. I owe you.
Catherine is the badge of graduation possessor. And the wellness herbs belong to... Manuela.
Confess as I blame. Wherever did this turn up? Thank you for getting it back to me.
You'd best... Oh, this is mine. Thanks. I'm glad to have it back.
Where was Kesper at? He was outside. I just talked to Cyril while I'm here. He's probably like more information.
Let's see. Excuse me, Professor. I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea is always real concerned with you. She expects great things, I think. Please don't let her down, okay? I hope you're not just saying that.
Did I just totally miss him or something? Oh, he's in the Knights Hall.
Let's see.
Oh, another fucking lost item.
Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father. Do you know, he only writes to ask how my training's going, or how many monsters I've killed. Stuff like that. Yeah, that's definitely mine. You really saved me with this. I owe you one, Professor.
And then there's Artificial Flower, which belongs to somebody who wears flashy clothes. Dorothea, I'm guessing. Nope. Rhea, then? No, she doesn't have any lost items at all. Lawrence. Oh, duh. I think he has an artificial flower on him already.
Okay.
Are we really? If so, I find it... Oh, most kind. Thank you for bringing this to me.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the marketplace and sell some of my gold bullions and maybe get some new items.
Oh.
That's right.
Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks. Will
Will this one do? Come back soon. Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks. 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 Come back soon.
Welcome.
This one? Thank you. This one? This one? Thank you. 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 This one? This one? This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. Please come again.
Alright, before I get crazy with my money.
We still don't have enough to go on, Teach. Let's try looking around a little more. Can I ask you a favor?
I want to figure out what the enemy's after. I'll need more to go on. Keep an ear to the ground and monster for me. See what you can dig up. Ask around and gather information.
Okay.
There's only one person I haven't talked to.
Maybe. It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garreg Mach's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
Library I'd hate to lose too.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
Okay, so I largely did this mission. Just need to talk to Claude.
Was a big help.
I think we've narrowed down some of the enemy's possible objectives. We won't know until we know, of course, but I have a feeling I will be involved. Let's make sure we're prepared for that.
Something the church values above all else.
And on the day of the rite, it'll be open to the public, making it easier than ever to get inside. That's gotta be it, right?
The greenhouse?
That would be a resounding no. We don't know the enemy's intentions, not yet. But our best bet is that their target will be the Holy Mausoleum. We don't...
Invited to tea again.
Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you wait? I ran as fast as I could. Thanks. So relaxing. Right.
Place you'd like to visit.
Oh. Right. Of course. Do you really have time for this? I know how busy you are.
Command. Great tea time.
I'm afraid I've stayed too long. Thanks for the tea. Let's plan to do this again sometime.
Time to end our free time. This week's instruction is about to begin. Choose your method of instruction.
That was easy, thanks to you. I could get used to this. Let's...
go.
I thought this was a test. All right, that's enough praise.
Yeah! Who's the best? I'm the best. I'm glad I put in some effort. For once.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah! Who's... I think I got the hang of it. That was so helpful. Thanks.
That was adequate. I've come to understand a great deal. I've come to understand a great deal. That was adequate. I'm beginning to understand.
And begin the lecture.
Professor, may I ask you something?
There's so much to do and never enough time to do it. Sleep is a nuisance, but my body forces me to slow down even though my mind doesn't want to. Do you have any tips for shaking tired feelings away? Sleeping when you're tired is best for you.
I see.
Professor, level up. You now have more activity points for exploration. Yay!
Professor?
You know, jousting is a popular sport in Fargus. The ladies love a guy who can joust. Speaking of, let's polish up my riding and land skills. St. Cathleon today is today. There'll be a hymn recital at the cathedral. Will you participate? Sure.
There's someone who's slightly off. Oh well, that adds some color, I suppose.
Me. Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
It's Flane's birthday. Host a tea party or give flowers. Host a tea party. Oh, she likes candy, so...
I am honored that you invited me. I am ever so grateful. So soothing. Right.
Tell me about yourself. Cats. Please tell me you like cats. She does. The existence of Crest. Joining partners, the courtyard couple. Existence of Crest. She hated it.
tea was very delicious.
Please take care, Professor. We'd better get to work.
Very well. Let's begin. We've completed our task.
It's starting to make sense.
My efforts have borne fruit.
How's this gonna help?
Another free day. Lorenz would like to speak with you. Is now a good time? Yeah.
Professor, I understand that you were looking to speak with me.
No, it's the other way around.
Perhaps you would like some insight on how to write your next lecture? While I do have a great many ideas, it would be inappropriate to... Oh, am I mistaken? If that's the case, then what can I do for you?
It's about the female students.
The ladies have complained? To you? About me? Preposterous. There must be some mistake.
Hey Troy, how's it going? I noticed you had Twitch on for a week.
It is bred in me to treat
Said you
all
were
people
watching
with
every
respect.
person I hosted.
Rest assured, you will not find anyone more upstanding than yours truly.
That's not what upstanding
Perhaps
gentlemen
the
say.
issue is that the splendor of my noble presence is driving the ladies to distraction. If that is the crime, I do confess. I hope I've not troubled the ladies' hearts unduly.
It is your advances they seem to find troubling. Oh no.
Outrageous! That's absurd. Who would dare to allege such slander?
A number of female students, actually.
Of all the... Well, I suppose I have offered several of them the honor of dining with me. It is impossible to tell if even the most well-bred young lady is a suitable companion for me, merely by the sight of her. So, in order for us to get to know each other properly, it is appropriate that we dine together. Thus far, they have all declined, oddly enough. For some reason, they seem to be exercising some form of restraint when speaking with me. I would never insist, of course. But I will admit I have, on occasion, after a day's pause, issued repeat invitations, in the fashion and style of a gentleman.
They disagree. That is the problem.
What? Ridiculous! Dinner invitations from me a problem? The very idea. I am a perfect gentleman, the son of a noble line. I've a wit like a rapier, and it takes but a glance to see that I'm gorgeous. No, I cannot believe such a thing. Are you sure this isn't the result of some sort of scheme? It cannot be otherwise. Someone has clearly devised a conspiracy against me.
Oh no, he's gonna become
Someone
Vic
who envies
Mignogna.
my position, who seeks to soil my sterling reputation with foul rumors. How crude. Please, Professor, it is beneath you to fall victim to such petty and obscene tactics. I implore you to take greater care in the future. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a great deal of work to do. Farewell.
What the hell? Support level C? After that? It is recommended that I do a seminar instead, but let's check their certifications. Oh, Sylvain can take a class. Splendid Jap, ain't he? Yeah, right? Let's see. Let's do this one.
The glory of progress.
My efforts have borne fruit. I feel like I get it now.
How's this gonna help?
I have a message on my computer I gotta delete because now I can't see your guys' messages. Now for more instruction. Lysithea didn't get any attention last time.
I've got to keep working hard. It was quite a challenge.
This was hardly a challenge for me. It was only a trifle.
Felt the urge to rewatch One Piece. Oh my god, I still have to do my fucking marathon to get to the Wano episodes. Thanks for reminding me.
I've come to understand. This was hardly a challenge for me.
Oh, Raphael. I hadn't seen you all week.
That was pretty good, huh? That was pretty good, huh? I learned a lot from this. I see. It's all making sense now.
Professor.
When I envision nobles in battle, I see them gallantly racing across the field on horseback, trusty lance in hand. It's my duty to meet this ideal, hence my interest in lance and riding skills. You're curious to know how Raphael's doing. Go for a visit? Yes.
Oh, Professor. Are you here to train?
came to check on you.
You should join me. Training is more important than worrying about me. Legs, back, chest, arms, abs. Gotta work them all, right? I just finished training, and I feel great. Check me out. Are my muscles bulging?
I guess so. Your shirt's ripping off.
Another day of training, and my muscles are ready to burst. Bulging muscles means strength. I have to be strong if I want to be a proper knight. And I have to eat if I want to keep training. Time to feast.
Isn't studying also important for a knight?
Ah, way to hit me where it hurts, Professor. I know I'll be in trouble if I don't train my brain, too. Anyone who can't get tactics can't be a proper knight. It's just, I'm no good at remembering that kind of stuff. And training my brain instead of my body makes me sleepy. What if I start training twice as hard? Then I should only have to study half as much, right?
No. Never be a proper knight if you don't study.
You really think so? I can't let that happen. I guess I have no choice. I'll prove I can do it. Wish me luck, Professor. For my training and for my studies.
Support level C.
Lawrence, what's that expression about? Are you unhappy about something?
I hope you don't think I'm stupid enough to let my personal feelings affect me here.
Then don't make weird faces. Keep it together, man.
For Claude and I to work together so well is nothing short of a miracle.
You really think it's that big of a deal? Well, it all ended well, and that's the important thing. I see. It's all making sense now. I see. It's all making sense now.
I think I get it now.
Aha! I'm getting it. I'm getting the hang of it.
Now for a free day, on which it's recommended that I battle. Claude can do another class, and no, these guys already changed.
I did pretty well.
All that hard work's paid off.
Alright, let's do a battle then. Battle in the mountains. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? I'm doing pretty great. I just did a bunch of paperwork today and finally seeing a light at the end of the tunnel with it. While you're on the map, your goal should be to level up your straggling students. Let's see some tactics. The only one I know who's straggling is Ignatz.
Who, me?
Ready and willing.
Leave it to me.
Stay focused.
It's time.
Another step forward.
I stand ready.
Ready anytime.
I got this.
Let's get to it. Who, me?
I'm on it.
Got him.
Who knew?
Good boy, Ignatz.
I feel like I've grown.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
I think not. A trivial victory. I am still far from my best.
Of course I won. I don't have time for failure.
Perfect comprehension.
We will lend a hand.
Pull out all the stops. That's the golden deer for you. Life doesn't always go as planned.
We're ready.
Oh, I got it! I think, yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
Just give up.
This is what a real man looks like.
Damn!
You can't compete with me. I can't believe I made it this far.
Plenty more where that came from.
Oh no! I was hoping he'd live through this one.
It was just too much.
Holy crap!
All right, what's next? Making my muscles proud.
Bam!
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Jesus Christ, Raphael.
I think I've gotten stronger.
Look at that! I'm taking out 3 in a turn. And it's their turn.
What?
Make that 4.
Sorry, did I hurt you? Don't expect much more than that. Wow, I put in more work than I realized. I could use a break.
Careful, please.
far from my best.
Now's our chance.
It's not luck, it's fate. Progress suits me well. Experience is everything. Magnificent.
Who, me? I've got an idea. How's this gonna help?
Should have trained better.
Seven turns. Of course he's the MVP. When is he never? Don't come at me with like a, well, actually, no. It's him.
Why, thank you so much. Thanks so much. I have gratitude. Thank you.
You're curious to know how Marianne's doing. Go for a visit.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too?
That's right.
I see. That's why I'm here too.
What are you praying for?
Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way.
Do you have a moment to chat?
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here.
Why is that?
Oh, no particular reason. I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now. Goodbye, Professor.
Support level C. So it's like date a character. You have to have like their support level all the way up, right? It's the boy's birthday. Tea party for my boy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you wait? I ran as fast as I could. Thanks. It's so relaxing. Right. Wow. Right. 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 Wow. Do you really have time for this? I know how busy you are.
What?
I'm afraid I've stayed too long. Thanks for the tea. Let's plan to do this again sometime.
I hope that did me tons of favors. You can have allies who can take intermediate exams. Take a look at certifications. Ooh. Ooh, Raphael can get an intermediate exam? Hell yeah. Let's see. Armored Knight. A Brigand. Or a Come on, guys. What do you think I'm going to pick? Don't do it. Why? Well, too late now.
Yeah, I passed.
Better sell that bullion while I can. Oh, there's the large one. Claude had it. We might be okay. Assault of the Rite of Rebirth.
Why, thank you so much.
The Rite of Rebirth is finally underway. Time to see if our hunch was right.
I hope it's not. Then we wouldn't have to fight anyone.
Only the goddess knows, or our hunch is right.
We've all come to this conclusion together. I'm sure we've got it right.
Right or wrong, the clock is ticking. All we can do for now is stick to the plan.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's Rite of Rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to
I recommend changing classes when it's character match the ones that are already at. Okay.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded. Sedith is way too overprotective. He reminds me of my brother.
Come on, Teach. I know a hidden spot where we can monitor the stairs that lead to the Holy Mausoleum. If there's anyone down there, they'll be trapped like the rats they are. We'll just have to take them down without getting bitten. Back to the subject at hand. What I found last night was a sealed coffin in the underground Holy Mausoleum. I did some research, and the only time you can easily get in and out of that place is during the Rite of Rebirth. And because of that alleged assassination plot, it has even thinner defenses than usual. It's all too clear.
Good thing about Three Houses is you can freely recess, so you don't make any game-making ending mistakes here. Just be mindful from now on. Okay.
I have gratitude. Thank you.
Well, obviously I have everybody. Holy shit. So if I take too long, this will be over.
Our guess was spot on. Looks like we have company.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
Looks like the enemy is going after the casket in the back. Maybe they're going after the Saint's bones? Weird. I'd like to defeat them before they can finish the job. But did you notice? Look closely at the ground. There's some kind of contraption on certain parts of the floor. The smart move is to advance while finding the best fighting positions we can, based on the enemy's weaponry.
Stay focused.
Who, me?
I got this.
I stand ready.
Well, then I'm going to tell you what the map is state of the center. Luckily, if you don't follow the Death Knight, he won't bother with you. Although apparently, Lysithea apparently team skills to make him her bitch. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have moved her over here then. Or no, she's not over here. She is back here.
Leave it to me.
Ready anytime.
Ready and willing.
Let's get to it.
I'm on it.
Who, me?
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands, or waste my time on weaklings.
I'm getting a really disturbing vibe from that guy. No one go near the evil-looking knight, okay?
be my limit.
Won that.
Should I have held back?
A trivial victory. I thought I gave it my all.
Wow, there you go, Marianne.
Magnificent. I'm a bit uneasy.
Leave it to me.
Don't hold this against me, okay?
Got him.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
Sick bitch.
Allow me to demonstrate. You fought well. I'm not setting a very good example.
Nicely done.
Let us be cautious.
Never underestimate an outsider.
I thought that would be enough. I guess not.
Gotta keep it.
Strength in action. Huh. Ugh.
I actually won!
For once.
That helps.
suspected as much.
Won that. Guess I'm still growing.
Hilda! Hilda!
Yeah.
Oh dear, maybe I was too lazy.
Oh, there's more. Crap.
I stand ready.
I'm still not satisfied.
I won. Is this power really mine?
Ignore the reinforcements. Just advance. Okay.
Thank you.
it worked out. I'll try even harder next time.
Not bad at all. Strength in action.
Oh, get wrecked!
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
I did it! I did!
He really needs the XP, so I let him have the final kill on that.
Careful, please.
Now they're trying to go here and back these guys up. Now. What is that one? I get him.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
Oh, fuck!
Should have trained better.
no use. A seal is broken. You can't... Huh? A sword.
That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
The jerk got away. Was that magic? We can't even chase after it. Hey, Professor, the way that sword is shining, do you think it could be...
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
12 turns. And the MVP was, fucking course. Sword of the Creator. This mysterious blade unleashes its true power in Mugiwara's hands, starting to reach distant enemies. The weapon's durability is restored by 5 each time Mugiwara chooses to wrestle on her day off. Interesting.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
I suppose that's that. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. Looks like it was all a plot by the Western Church. It's just too bad that that masked knight who was leading the attack got away. Vanished without a trace.
But why would the Western Church want to attack Lady Rhea?
Why? Take your pick of reasons. Relations with the Western Church aren't exactly friendly.
What reasons?
Oh, that's right. Gerald mentioned that you grew up completely isolated from the church. The Church of Seros is split into a few different branches across Fodlan.
And we all know how those work out in the real world.
Here at Garrick Mach. Then there's the Western Church. Far west from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato had his little rebellion, is the fortress city of Arian Road. It's the strongest fortress in the kingdom. On the other side of it is the headquarters of the Western Church.
Not too smart to bicker with people who worship the same goddess as you.
Nope,
The
I
bishop
agree.
of the Western Church must be pretty ambitious. Probably hopes to split off completely. In which case, he'd need to weaken the Central Church's influence. Killing Rhea is certainly one way to do that. To the shock of no one, I hear the Knights have been sent to subdue the leaders of the Western Church. We'll probably get a chance to assist.
You're an odd one, aren't you, Professor? How'd you make it this far in life without ever interacting with the church? I can't believe someone like you exists in Fodlan. It's too strange.
If you think that's weird, consider the fact that Rhea hired Teach despite all that.
So those guys they caught, they all got the axe, right? That's brutal.
Lady Rhea can be rather intimidating at times. In fact, she can be downright terrifying. Professor, those who cannot be saved must be delivered to the goddess for judgment. Is that not so?
I don't like that,
There
actually.
you are,
so no.
Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news.
Chris Smith always plays sniveling bastards. He's so good at it,
The
too.
remains of Saros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
Interesting things afoot.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait. Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
Nemesis? I hadn't heard that name
Nemesis,
since Raccoon
the
City.
King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Saros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Saros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider.
Alright, good night,
Given a little
Kokolo.
more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Sedith. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea.
I understand, but I don't like it.
Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
The sword apparently chose me.
Is that a fact? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine?
Yes, her. The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
The Sword of the Creator, pulled right from the legends. I finally found it, and yet it ended up in Teach's hands. Could I even use it anyway? Damn it. There's no telling what's to come.
Oh no. Don't tell me Claude is hiding something.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds.
New chapter, hooray!
The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Well, it's about 11. I wonder if I should stop soon. I think I'm not going to do another battle tonight. I think I've had enough of those. New places to explore in the monastery. One of them is probably the graveyard. 4,000 from the Church of Ceros is funding for this month's activities. So, it seems to me that all of the major events happen at the end of the month.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Why must the church eliminate him?
This skirmish involves a holy relic, and is therefore more than a single noble is capable of resolving. The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately,
why do
most
some of the
the
textures
Knights
on
of
this look
Ceros
bad?
are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Hey, Teach. I gotta say, I never would have guessed you were a descendant of the King of Liberation. You didn't forget, did you? That story I told you about a relic that could cut a mountain in half? That relic was the Sword of the Creator, the very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
What are you talking about?
Don't be coy, Teach. The Sword of the Creator could only be wielded by Nemesis. If you can use it too, that can only mean you have that Bloodline's crest.
I don't understand.
Fine. Keep your secrets. But just so you know, I don't understand isn't gonna cut it here at the monastery. Speaking of, Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. He probably wants to examine your crest with those crazy instruments of his. Actually, sounds amusing. Maybe I'll tag along.
If it isn't my little Claude, what has you so worked up?
Who are you?
Judith? What are you doing here?
That's Lady Judith to you, boy. I told you, until you're in charge, I expect you to address me with all due respect. Anyway, I'm here to retrieve you. Duke Regan's condition has taken a turn for the worse.
Are you saying the old man's on his deathbed?
No, it's not that bad. But in the state he's in, he won't be able to participate in the next roundtable conference. He wants you to go in his stead. I volunteered to play the messenger.
Well, thanks for that. Oh, and Teach, this is Judith, also known as the hero of House Daphnel.
So you're little Claude's teacher, are you? How much trouble has he been giving you?
Not too much.
If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, Lady Judith, is the leader of the famous House Daphnel of the Leicester Alliance. She used to be a big deal at the roundtable conferences, but it seems of late she's been reduced to a mere...
You had better shut that mouth before I put my boot in it, you tactless nuisance. Now come on, let's get going. Sorry, Professor, but I need to borrow the boy for a bit.
I suppose we'll have to finish our chat later. Sorry, Teach. But don't you worry, I'll be back in time for our next mission. All right, Judith.
Oh, we're gonna be Claudeless for a while.
It's Lady... I suppose you are the active leader for the time being. Fair enough, boy. Fair enough.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess.
Crest of Flames.
Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Neat. It's Manuela's birthday. Let's have a tea party. I like her.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise? Thank you. It's good. Yeah. Yeah. there's no alcohol in here. It's better if you can sleep without it, but all you have is tea?
Well, it's a tea party, not a beer party. But you were a teacher.
No. Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
Oh. No, my heart belongs to Claude. I can't do that. I guess it's exploration time again. Well, he can be a lord now. Well, it doesn't have high odds of passing. Let me see here. You know what? I think that's going to do it for tonight. So thank you all so much for coming. I am still very much enjoying this game. I'd like to do some more, but unfortunately we will not be able to stream this again until Friday. I have a long work week ahead of me, and then Friday is my only day off. So that is when we will return to Fire Emblem Three Houses. And after that, I don't know when I'm going to be streaming again. So, once again, thank you all for coming. If you want to see more from me, check out Super Bonus Round, my Let's Play channel that I do with my friends. We're currently going through Undertale, Wind Waker, and a bunch of other games. And, oh yeah, Borderlands as well. Other than that, MugiwaraJM on socials. And, yeah. Thank you to everybody that donated bits, subscribed, followed, everyone that did anything at all. Thank you very much. So, I hope you have a great rest of your night, depending on when and where you're watching this, and I'll see you guys on Friday for some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. Until then, I have been MugiwaraJM. I will see you guys another time. Bye-bye now.